abusive fiancé dumped me before our wedding, but at the end, he begged me to take him back. So, for context, my fiancé and I met in ninth grade when we were both 16. We were boyfriend and girlfriends for a whole 5 years before he proposed to me in a fancy Italian restaurant downtown. 2 months passed by. There was still 3 more months left till our wedding. As a week passed by, I start noticing how he is always on his phone during dinner, always smiling and giggling. He never smiled like that once since he proposed to me one day in the shower. His phone lights up with a message. I couldn't help but glance down at his phone. It was a message from his childhood female best friend. Last night was so fun, Adam. Can't wait to meet you again. With a winky face at the end, my stomach drops as my heart shatters into a million pieces. Is this really happening? Or was it a dream? I quickly wipe the tears about to pour down with the back of my hands before he comes back from showering. After that day, I looked closely at his behavior. He was more distant and had anger issues. He always yelled at me, even daring to hit me. He already did after he got drunk. One night, I confront him about the messages. He instantly yells at me about privacy and for going through his phone. He beats me up. So bad, the bruises are still visible. The 3 months pass by. One day left before our wedding. But then he says it. I like someone else, Jessica. You're too boring, unlike Liana. I don't want to marry you anymore. He says it like it's nothing, like he's changing his mind about what to buy. But I don't give him the reaction he wanted. I don't cry, beg, get mad. I simple nod as he stand up and leave to pack my bags and leave the house. He was stunned, but also happy I left. Before I can even step out of the house, he was already on the phone with Liana. I leave without a single glance. I make a phone call to cancel the wedding and everything. Even Rolex watch I wanted to give that he is still expecting. Gone. Everything gone. From that day on, I get a job at the bank. Since I didn't have him bugging me, I was get a raise and a promotion. 6 months passed by. I was now healthy and rich, and I had a new boyfriend. A nice, patient, and caring guy. 2 more months later, I hear a knock on my door. I open it to see him, my ex. He was wearing a cheap suit with flowers in his hands and a poor written card. He had the confidence of a rich guy with his broke ass. He looks at me with a warm smile as he calls out to me, Jessica, I missed you a lot. Liana dumped me after I lost my job, and it made me realize what I lost. Before he could finish his sentence, Logan comes behind me, shirtless, still yawning and stretching. He looks at my ex and looks back at me. Who's this baby? As my ex, Rohan sees Logan, his smile crumbles. You have a boyfriend? I smirk and answer him, Yes, I do. What about it? His eyes widen as his mouth opens like a fish out of water. He runs away as the flowers drop to the ground. I've never seen someone run this fast.